Have you ever walked into a store, beelined for that one thing you desperately need, only to find a big empty space on the shelf? Ugh, it's the worst. Well, that exact frustrating moment is what we're going to break down today. We're talking about something called on-shelf availability, or OSA for short. It's the invisible system that makes or breaks your shopping trip. So I want to start with a question. What on earth does your personal grocery list, the one that's probably stuck to your fridge right now, have to do with running a massive, successful retail store? It sounds kind of random, right? Well, believe it or not, the answer is everything. To get our heads around this huge, complex retail system, we're actually going to start small, really small. In fact, we're going to start right in your own kitchen with a problem I am positive you've had before. Oh yeah, we've all been there. You open the fridge, ready to grab the milk for your coffee or an egg for breakfast, and nothing. The spot is empty. It's so frustrating, and it just throws a wrench in your whole plan. That exact feeling is what every single retailer on the planet is trying to prevent for their customers. Now, you don't just throw your hands up and live with an empty fridge. You actually have a system to solve this, whether you realize it or not. You're basically already an expert in managing availability. Let's just walk through that at-home workflow, shall we? First, you take a look around. Check what you have in the pantry and the fridge. Then, you make a list of everything that's missing. You go to the store, buy those things, and you put them away. And the result? Simple. You have the food you need right when you need it. It's a logical system we all use without even thinking about it. Okay, you ready for this? This is the big aha moment. That simple little system you use to keep your kitchen stocked, it is the exact same principle that giant retail stores use to keep thousands of their aisles full. This slide just lays it out so perfectly. Look at the top. That's your workflow at home. Making a list is preparation, and going shopping is execution. Now check out the bottom. That's the store's workflow. It's the same logic. Creating an order is their preparation, and getting the delivery is their execution. Your shopping list is basically the store's system order. It's the same process, just on a much, much bigger scale. And here it is, broken down even more simply. Checking your fridge for milk? Well, that's the same as a store doing daily scans and counts. Writing down your shopping list? That is exactly like the store's computer creating an accurate order. And the end goal for both? It's identical, having what you need ready to go. And in the retail world, that, my friends, is on-shelf availability. So the logic is the same, but the scale? Oh man, this is where things get absolutely mind-boggling. We're not just talking about stocking a pantry. We're talking about stocking a small city. I mean, think about it. You might have, maybe 100 different items in your kitchen? A typical big grocery store is managing over 15,000 unique items at any given moment. And on any given day, if that massive system has even a few tiny errors, it can lead to over 600 items being completely out of stock. That's 600 potential moments of frustration for customers, just like you felt when the milk was gone. And why is this such a big deal? Because a store this size can see over 700,000 customer visits every single year. Each one of those visits is a test of the system, a chance to get it right or get it wrong. Ultimately, it really just comes down to this: a tale of two shelves. A full shelf means happy customers, more sales, everybody wins. But an empty shelf? That's not just a lost sale right then and there. It's worse. It can be a loss of customer trust for a long, long time. So, how do stores make sure their shelves are always on the full side of that equation? It all comes down to building a really solid system. And spoiler alert, the people inside that system are absolutely the most important part. I absolutely love this quote from the author James Clear. He says, "You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems." It just captures this idea perfectly. You can have the biggest goals in the world, but without a good process to get you there, it doesn't mean much. So let's apply that quote right here. The goal is super simple. Fewer empty shelves, what we call outs, and less wasted stuff sitting in the back. And what's the system to achieve that goal? It's on-shelf availability. It's the set of daily actions that keeps the whole thing from failing. It's so easy to think, oh, the computer handles everything. And sure, modern ordering systems are incredibly smart and automated. But you know what they don't have? They don't have hands to count the stock. They don't have eyes to spot an empty shelf. And they don't have feet to go check the back room. The system is completely dependent on the information that we, the people, feed it. And this is exactly where the human element becomes the bedrock of the entire OSA system. So, what are the key actions, the daily habits that keep this whole engine running smoothly?
Well, it boils down to these three pillars. First, daily execution, just consistently scanning those empty spots and any damaged items so the system knows what's really gone. Second, proactive counts, doing regular spot checks to fix inventory mistakes before they cause a problem. And third, inventory control, being smart about managing what's in the back and getting it out onto the floor where customers can buy it.
Okay, so let's put all these pieces together. We have our simple home analogy, we have the massive scale of the challenge, and we have the absolutely critical role that people play. So what is the final bottom line takeaway? It's this, simple as that. The most advanced, high-tech, automated system in the world is only as good as the people who are there to support it. Accurate orders, full shelves, and happy customers all start with human hands, human eyes, and human actions on the ground. The next time you see a perfectly stocked shelf, you'll know it wasn't magic. It was a system. And that system is powered by people.